Hey everyone, how's it going? Hurst Quayzar here, and you're back with episode 2 of the barn bargains and other cheap challenges. So when we left off yesterday, we had gotten this, what is this? This Japanese or Tokyo police version of the Nissan Skyline. I believe this is from Gollywog, and then we have Dead Bob 777's 1970 Ford Mustang, the Twister Special, which is going to be, nothing more than an overhaul, complete overhaul. And I guess we're going to go ahead and start doing some of this right now. I believe we are missing a few pieces from this thing. And for the classic creations, that's exactly what we do, is just to replace some of these parts. We're going to repair everything, or repair everything that we have on here. But we will also look to repair any and all pieces as possible. This is, for the most part, I want to repair everything. Knowing that these are going to have some pieces. Oh, I gotta get way over here. Sorry about that. Some of these pieces are not going to be on the car. So if I can't repair them, I will replace them. I'm hoping to minimize my replacement. But I am going to just replace what I have to. Okay. What I'm looking for here is a lot of profit. So we're going to pull the motor out of here. Oh, maybe I should drain the oil. I don't know if there's any oil in this or not. So for the classic creations, that is the key right there, is for the maximum profit. I may, keep these from time to time. But actually, this is, it's 242,000 miles. Anything under 150, I will consider. How's that? I will consider keeping. Ford or otherwise. I know I've got some really great Ford fans out there. I know. You guys are all right. All right, so we're going to take the motor out of here. What we're going to do is take it over here and overhaul it on the table. So yeah, that's going to be our key thing right here. I don't think I can repair a lot of these pieces, so it's going to have to be... So how's everyone doing? I hope this video is finding you guys happy and healthy. Right now, as part of the episode, I'm going to pretty much tear this bad boy down, clean it up, see what pieces I can repair out of it. I'm going to replace the rest of it, and then I'm going to do a little bit of painting to this thing, because I do want it to be a Ford engine. So it does have to be a Ford blue. So that's my key there. But other than that, I'm not putting any racing parts on it or anything like that. This is simply just a classic creation. That's what my Rot to Rad series is for. Is all the craziness, all the souped up performance parts, rims, and all that. This is a classic creation, so this needs to stay true to its form as I find it. Does that make sense? Let's see here. Take the camshaft out. Headers. I don't think headers are replaceable, are they? So this is nothing more than just... Come on, I knew you were going to get out of there. Come on. With this being all these rocker arms, I don't think the rocker arms are replaceable, so I'm going to have to purchase all the rocker arms. That sucks. But, that's what you get for a V8, right? But the heads are more expensive, and they are going to be the ones that will be repairable, hopefully. And that's what we're looking to get. Now, if any time I can have any of these pieces for my engine build over here, for my Japanese, I may just keep them for that. So that would definitely help for the build, but I'm actually trying to stick with nothing but junkyard parts, which we will go to the junkyard here shortly. I do want to get this torn down, get some repairs made, get it painted, and get it started over here. If anything, if at all, go ahead and rebuild the entire motor and probably just leave it on the block over here for right now. These are coming off pretty easy. We didn't have any of the valve covers on here, so we would have to buy those anyway. Go. Yes, I've had quite the busy week, to be honest with you. And these videos, I'm hoping they come across the way I hope they're going to come across, because these are, you know, nothing more than trying to rebuild classics. Some of these challenges, I think I've given myself, are going to be a little challenging in itself. So, honestly, if you have other challenges, let me know. Put them down in the comment section down below. I will put them on my list and hopefully get to a point to where I can do those challenges. And that's the goal, is to do as many challenges as possible. Alright, this is all done. I don't have anything here. Alright, let's turn this bad boy to the side. Alright. See, like, these caps are not even going to be repairable. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be a rotten build here. There's a lot of bolts to come undone. I'm going to run out of WD-40 before this episode is over, that's for sure. Holy crap. No, I say holy crap, but it's funny. Have you seen Everybody Loves Raymond? If you've seen Everyone Loves Raymond, you will notice that in every episode, Raymond is called an idiot, and somebody says holy crap. Every episode. Check it out for yourself. I swear to you. I challenge you to find an episode where either one of those are not mentioned in the episode. Challenge you. If there is, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to know that. Let's see, I got everything. Yep. Go ahead and pull these pistons out. See, like the pistons and the rings, that's just horrible. They're not gonna, I can't do anything with them. Let's see, let's take the crankshaft out. Yeah. Okay. Now with that done, let's go ahead and take that off the engine stand. Let's go over here to the parts section and go ahead and start doing repairs. Oh, drive shaft. Yeah, definitely gonna do that. Starter. Oof, man, that was luck of the draw there. So I'm gonna try and repair as many pieces as I can. I'm not skilled at this thing. This is almost like a carnival game sometimes. Hoping I can repair the parts as quickly and as much as possible. Everything that can be repaired, I do want to repair. This will save me on cash later. I need another pin for that because I don't have it. Those, in my opinion, shouldn't be something you can repair. That should be something you would have to replace. Ooh, I can repair those. Nice. I didn't think I could. So that's a bonus. My thought here is to restore this back to 100% of its original condition, right? So that's why I meant by classic creation. And what better way to do that than to use all of the original parts as fail, as much as the original parts as possible. So that's what I'm trying to do. Man, that crank needed some work. All right. Here we go. Now, let's see. I don't think was the engine block even part of that? No. Did I leave something on it? Did I leave something on it? I don't think so. What is the engine block at? Okay, so maybe I needed to take it off there, like that. Can I do that? Ooh. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's see. For our engine assembly, let's sort them by name, right? And then we'll go through here and we will collect everything we need. Okay, we need cam gear. We need another clip, I know for sure. Pressure plate, throw out bearing, one crankshaft bearing, crankshaft pulley, flywheel, fuel filter, coil, distributor, wires, air filter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Pistons and rings, power steering pump, rocker arms. I'm going to just put one on there because I know I'm going to need 16 of them. Belts, 8 spark plugs, all right. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and take this. Now I did smacked myself in the door. I did paint an engine blue recently, so I might be able to keep it blue. Is there a blue in there? No, it must have been for another. So I think it's gonna be that blue. I think that's about as a close blue. Now with the heads don't get painted, right? Oh, the heads are painted. All right. Unlike the sport heads, the okay, I need intake manifold. I'm keeping aluminum. Oil pan, going with the blue, which actually looks a little silly, but we'll go ahead and go with this for right now because I'll play with it later. If you remember, I had such a hard time with this blue on other items or another engine, and I just couldn't match this stupid thing up. It was just killing me. I think that is going to be all I want to paint. All right. All right, so I'm going to put engine block on there. There we go. The crankshaft in. Camshaft back in. Nice. The distributor. Yeah, no. I think we are about where we need to be. Alright, let's go shopping, shall we? Alright, let's open a shopping list. We got the engine block. We've got it. Cam gear. We need. Clip B, we need one of those. Pressure plate, need one of those. Bearing. Yeah, I only needed one of those because the other two were good. Crankshaft pulley. Flywheel. Fuel filter. Ignition coil. Just cheap. I just, I don't need... Oh my gosh, I should have stayed there. The wires were in bad shape, so yeah. Oil filter. I didn't check to see how much I was spending on it, so I'm going to have to check real quick before I start going into the junkyard looking for parts for the Skyline. So I'm only using, I'm only just enough. Only buying just what I need. Go. Okay, got that. Kind of got locked up there. 16 belt push rods. Oh yeah, 16 of these bad boys. Push rods, timing chain, water pump pulley. Okay, so now with that being said, I need valve covers for this. So there's A, and there's B. I don't believe I need anything else, but we shall see here in a second. Nice to get all these pieces in here. Nice clean pieces. This beautiful blue Ford engine. Did the alternator get repaired? Yes, it did, by the way. My goodness. Ignition coil, cam gear, and chain. Now this is going to be the piece right here. Is this going to match up or no? Hell no. So that's what I need to do. All right. It looks awful. It looks absolutely awful. And I think I can't remember what I did the last time. Okay. Okay, it's that color. I need for it to be a little darker, so I think I had to go. We'll go 70%. I think 70 or 65% was right there near the sweet spot of this. So this is going to cost me a little bit of money just to get it perfect. But when you're working with something like this and you want it to be perfect, it's just a shade off. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take it down a couple of notches. So it's 70. If I were to go 69, we'll go 68. I went down 2. Oh, let me also paint. Wait a minute, where is my oil pan? Don't I have an oil pan? Wait a minute. Yeah, oil pan's there. No. Why doesn't it come up with my painted parts? Oh, there it is. It did come up with my painted parts. I just didn't realize it. Okay. So that one looks like it's going to be light too, so we're going to go ahead and paint that. It's going to be underneath the engine, so it's not going to be a big deal. So when you're doing a classic like this, you want to try and get as accurate as possible, and this is just a pain in the balls. Watch this be too dark now. Oh, it's a pretty close match, I think. Probably could have gone a little bit darker, but hey, I think it's pretty good for that right now. Got ourselves a pulley, belt. Yeah. And I'm not going to paint the fan. The fan doesn't need to be painted. I think it needs to be in aluminum anyway. Back here for the flywheel. Can't believe that you should be able to turn a flywheel, but you shouldn't be able to repair a clutch plate. That's always been interesting to me. This poor engine. It's seen better days, that's for sure. Man. I think the blue for the Ford blue is probably not quite right. You Ford guys can tell me if it is or not. I don't think it quite is, but I think for the most part, I think we got it pretty close, I think. I know Chevrolet was orange. I think Chrysler was orange. Ford was blue. Had an old 68 Camaro at one point that I degreased the engine block and painted it all up. I painted, the engine block and orange, and the intake manifold was a two-barrel intake or two-barrel carburetor on it, but I painted the intake on it silver. Got a chrome air cleaner for it. Some Axel racing wires, and I popped a hood on this guy one time. He said he wanted to race, so I popped a hood. I said okay, and then he said no, I don't want to race you. So just by visual effects alone, he didn't want to race me, and it was kind of crazy because he could have easily have taken me, but. This is years ago in Philadelphia. I don't know if you guys are, if any of you are from Philadelphia area. There used to be a time we could drag race behind the old stadium when this old stadium used to be there. I haven't been there in years, so I'm really not even familiar with how it's set up now. But back when I was there, there was the old Veterans Stadium that sat right outside of the naval base, and we used to drag race behind it all the time. Roosevelt Park, right across the street from there. We used to gather up over there too, and have a good time. Have a little liquid refreshment, just chill over there. Used to be a good time. I hear it's kind of gotten kind of bad here, So unfortunate, but it happens. I remember a guy out there one time had a Volkswagen Bug with a keg in the front. He had the pump and the faucet hanging out the front of it. It was pretty wild. But those were the days. Can't do that anymore. so we've got that. We've got that. Look at this. This is just going to be a beautiful looking engine, just completely stock. What do you think? Yeah. Keeping the intake silver. It's probably not the best option for me, honestly. It's probably not stock, but alright, now we need to flip this bad boy over and get the lower end taken care of. There we go. Nice and clean. Look at that. The oil's just going to run right off these things. Beautiful. Sounded like it crashed in there. So yeah, for our classic creation right now, we're going to get this engine rebuilt, and we're going to go ahead and throw everything back in the car. So we have it. I don't want to use up any warehouse space unless I need to. Now I may do it for the pistons and the rings just because seeing as how I have, you know what, I don't care. I don't think I care that much. I probably could use them for a build later, but that's okay. Okay, let's see how this oil pan, oh, that oil pan ties in really nice. There we go. All right. I think we're good. Okay. Let's take it off the engine stand. Go ahead and stick it back in the Mustang. Nicely rebuilt. There we go. Doesn't that look, that looks like a beautiful piece of machinery right there, right? All right, what am I missing in here for this? I am missing, okay, let's go ahead and take care of some of this while I'm here. Oh my. Okay, I'm missing a brake servo, power steering, battery, radiator, small intercooler I'm missing, windshield wiper, washer I should say, and a box. Let's go ahead and pick up these pieces real quick. Brake servo, power steering reservoir, battery. Oh, I gotta go to the electronics to get the battery. Small intercooler. All right. Go ahead and add these things in here real quick. Make it look somewhat cohesive underneath the hood. Oh, I don't have that one. Darn, darn, darn. Okay, so I've got the intercooler, so that's gotta go. I need... Did I not add that to the list? Maybe I did. Oh, I did. I just didn't. I didn't go far enough. Duh. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and squeeze that in over here. And let's put that intercooler on. Where's that intercooler at? There it is. It's just the one intercooler? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So while I'm underneath here, I'm just going to go ahead and put the gearbox in. Move back here. I'm going to put the drive shaft on. Now we've cleaned up all the bolts, it'll be easier to take on and off, and we'll put the starter back on. Did it start? Yep, started. All right. All right, so let's see. So most of this I can't really use, I do not believe, on anything else. However, nope. Alternator, nope. Power steering, nope. Air filter, intercooler, nope, nope, and nope. So no, I can't use any of this stuff in here. Alright. So let it be written, so let it be done. Looks like we're going to, hang on, do I have spark plugs? Well, actually the challenge is to get them from the junkyard. So maybe that's what I need to stick with. Maybe I need to stick with keeping it in the junkyard. Let me raise this up. We do not have an oil pan. Alright, so I may have to... I think what I'm going to do is utilize what I have as much as possible. I have a bearing cap, yeah. None of these are repaired. They are in horrible shape. Okay, so I don't have crankshaft bearing cap, but I do have like rod. Oh, I don't have any rod caps. Okay, so I don't have much of anything. I was able to use some of them. So if I'm going to be using those, I might as well use the spark plugs as well. So this is going to be interesting. Everything... Okay, so I got some decent spark plugs at least. That's a good thing. Yeah. I don't know, Ryan, would you consider this cheating? I've taken pieces off of the Ford and put it on a Skyline. Alright. Crankshaft pulley. I have a feeling I could probably use that. So what I'm going to do... let's see, so over my warehouse. Warehouse 1. I've got these pieces in here. Let me... Hang on. I am going to... Nope, I don't want to sell. I'm going to send you in there. Just for the giggles. What I need to do... How can I guess I'll just keep it at that. That's fine. I was going to try and rename it something. I'm not going to bother trying to mess around with that crap. Okay, so I've got that. Oh, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. I do have the... Okay, the engine cover for the Mustang. So let me put that back on it. There we go. And I just want to put it back on it so I don't lose any of these pieces that I have. I don't want to buy anything I don't necessarily need. I think that is it. So I'm going to sell off all my parts. There we go. All right. So we got the Ford engine pretty much in place right now. We'll work on the rest of it later. Right now, let's go to the junkyard and see if we can find anything. Engine parts. Okay, so we're gonna go anything. For alternator. I'm marking all these pieces so I know what I need. Alright. So if I go to my shopping list, right, should have water pump pulley. Wait a minute. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, so we need... let me get this straight here. We don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, we do need... Yes, we will need one of those. Alright, so we are off to the junkyard. Let's see what we can find. Let's go. You know, it's always fun to come into the junkyard, but not so much fun when you're coming here as a scavenger hunt. Alright. Option 3 is the right hand side for the Skyline. I don't need that. Chrome black or backing. Chrome backing. Don't think I actually need that. Man. I guess what I'm going to end up doing here, I need to know what body parts to get. So I'm not going to get any of these right now. What is this bad boy? What's in here? Ooh, do you have any parts I can scavenge off of you? Let me see here. I don't even think that's the same engine, is it? What's the engine? No, it's not even the same engine, so I'm not worried about it. Moving on. Alrighty. Camshaft cap, no. Looking through here, and I forgot there was an arrow there. I think I may have lost some parts the last couple of times I've played around with this. Got the rear fender, so I'm good there with that. I should have seen what size rim I needed. It's probably a good idea to have done that, and I didn't. So yeah. Mustang, Volvo. So some of the body pieces, maybe I should have made a list of the body pieces too, but I did not. There's a 22-inch rim there. Alright. Scavenging through the junkyard. Wonder if I'm going to get anything. Power steering pump. What did I have for a power steering pump? Hang on. I4 power steering pump. So is that an I4 or an I6? That was an I6, so I don't need that. Man, this is like looking for a needle in a haystack. I don't know how much fun this is to watch me run around here trying to find parts for this silly thing. It's a J33 Jaguar. Nope, that's not going to be doable. Nope, and that's not doable either. Let's run around here to this side. What we got here? Anything? No, I6. No. Oh, there's a little small junk pile here. 21-inch rim, 20-inch rim. So this may end up being just a bust. I fear that, you know, every once in a while I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to have nothing but crap. the same one, right? Yeah. Spend hours in the junkyard trying to find this stuff. This is going to be interesting. I don't see any donor cars either, so that's another thing too. If I find another one of those, that bad boy might be coming home with me, and I'm going to be junking it out, selling off the rest of it for scrap. But at this point, can't find anything. Headlight can be painted. I don't even know if that's okay. I guess I'll go ahead and pick that up because I kind of remember that side not having it, but we'll see. Oof, this is gonna be tough. Nope. Oh, look what we got here. A Lamborghini. Okay, any pieces over here? Yeah. Alright. I am seeing very, very little engine pieces, especially for the engine I'm looking for. Ooh, barn. I will take that. I will always take a barn map. Always. Okay, that was the truck. I think I did this piece here. I think I already did this. Yeah, I had the Jaguar pieces to it. Alright, let's go in here. Nothing there. Nothing there or there. How about here? There we go. Coolant reservoir D. Ooh, wait a minute. Did I need that? Coolant reservoir D. Yes, I did. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Basic parts, a little at a time. That's all I got. After scavenging through the junkyard, the only thing I'm going to have is a freaking coolant reservoir. Are you kidding me? Oh, nice custom truck. 275,000 miles on it. Yeah, not what I'm looking for. Yep, and we've already been through here. So, go around the outside here. I think I've already did this. Yep. Oh, let's go over this way. Man, I am not seeing any engine pieces. That engine, is that engine rare or what? Not seeing any of those engine pieces. It's a C. So yeah, none of that. Is that Skyline? I don't know if that's a car part or not. Jeez. Not seeing anything. This is absolutely crazy. I'm not finding any parts for this engine at all. I am going to walk out of this place with a barn and with a walk out of here with a barn and a coolant reservoir. How crazy is that going to be? Looks like that's exactly what I'm going to walk out of here with. Okay. Did that one. Take a look at this one. Kind of getting a little discouraged with this challenge. My God. Needs mo. Already did this one. Yep. Front door stock. I'm gonna go ahead and take that because I think I'm gonna replace the door that's on it. It might be in bad shape. Jeez. Yeah, I think I've already looked at that one. Yep, I did. Okay, looked at that one, looked at that one. Is this some parts here? Yeah. Alright, so not so lucky this time around. Now here, what do you have in you? What is your engine type? Nope. Alright, I've got to get, I'll go ahead and take that stock window. Yeah, I think I've done everything I can here. I don't think I've done this over here. Do this real quick. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Nothing. Zilch. Zero. Nada. Alright, so if we're going to head out of here, we're going to spend 177 credits. So we'll go ahead and... Alright. So what did we get? It's like this door right here. This door is like toast on here. So I think we do have a door. A stock door, which is a little bit better, right? Yeah, there we go. Window. I don't have a window for it, but we do have side window. What else do we have in our inventory here? That door we're going to sell. That we're going to use. Stock tinted. Yeah. Ah, we got ourselves a window in there. The door's still trashed. What else we got? Reservoir. That's right. Got a coolant reservoir. Yay! Look at that, 18%. Jeez. That's horrible. And what else do we have here? Oh, the headlight. Do we need a front headlight? I don't think I got the right headlight. How's that? Yeah, I didn't. So there we go. We'll sell that off for 27 credits. I don't know what I paid for it. Alright, so we're down to 198 credits. 198,000 credits. Didn't find a whole lot for this beast. We did replace the door on it, but that wasn't like on the list of things to do. That's car part 1, so we didn't need those. Not a big deal. I should be able to find some pieces eventually. Jeez, I have not been able to find the engine pieces, right? Reservoir, we found the reservoir. Radiator, the ABS pump, windshield reservoir. We haven't been able to find any of these parts that I need to start building the engine. So that's just outrageously crazy. Underneath here, we're going to need a battery and some arms, a shock, drive axle. So we're going to have a little bit of work to do underneath here. So this thing is going to be quite the project. Our Mustang here. We should have looked for a door for you. Yes, we should have. That's okay. Most of it is in pretty good shape. So there you go. All right. Thanks for hanging with me. That's the update for my projects right now. The Mustang got her engine rebuilt, overhauled completely back to stock condition. And we did find a couple of pieces for the Nissan. Not a whole lot though. So we will try again tomorrow. Until then, keep building, keep customizing, keep challenging yourself at this. Throw a challenge to me down there. Love to hear from you. Until the next time, this is Hurst Quayzar saying good night all, and I am out.